Welcome to the A-197 PLC batch chemical plant project. First thing we need to do is, for our batch process, is to go into Canvas and take our batch start DMD file and our batch.mgp file and put them on the desktop or somewhere you could find them. The batch file is going to work as it is, and this is the starter program. So let's take a look at that. So here's our starter program, and this is the one I'm going to give you, and we're going to try it out right now. So this one we're going to give you, and we're going to do the ingredient A, and you're going to need to finish up with B and C and add a few things. And one of the reasons I've given this to you is that we have a mix stage. So this is the animation that I think it does our mixer. Good, so let's go ahead and write it to the PLC. Good. So we got our status on, let's put it in run. And let's go up and double check to make sure that we have our baud ready, set. Yes, it's correct. Okay, it should be okay when you get it. So, okay, so once I push the DLX1 start switch, we're going to jump directly to our base fill stage. And that is going to turn on until we hit our top float, which is a switch on our board. And then it should jump down to ingredient A, which is going to open up our valve, and the valve is going to go on for 10 seconds. Okay, once it's full, we're going to shut off our valve, and then we're going to jump down to our mix timer. And that's going to be on for 10 seconds, and it's going to jump down to our mix stage. It's going to enable our mix stage, and then once it's finished, it's going to jump back to the beginning. So let's go ahead and look at that on our display. Okay, let's continue our batch process here, and we're going to add stage 3, which is our B chemical. So put it in edit mode, and let's put it in program. Let's turn off our status, and the best thing to do, and the quickest, is to let's copy stage A, and we're going to rename it. So copy, and we're going to drop it right here after our mix stage. Good. So first thing let's do is it's going to be stage 3. So let's change its name to ingredient B. And let's change our add A timer to T2, which should be our add B timer. Good. And our valve A is going to convert to valve B, which would be DLY2. Good. And our mix timer is going to be T3. And it's also going to stay at 10 seconds, at least for now. Okay. And so our mix stage, so let's go ahead and we have add B. So we need to change this to T2 done. Good, and this is going to be add timer. So this should also be T2 done. Good, and we're going to add B. And when T2 is done, we're going to turn on our valve, off our valve, and mix B timer. And let's see here, we got our mix timer. And the next one should be enable. So we're going to, when our add B is done, which is T2, we also want to go down and mix. Let's go into our mix stage. And T1 when it's done. So our mix timer, so let's say T3 when it's done. We're going to shut off our mixer. Our reset's going back to 0. And we're going to jump back to start so we can test it. So this is going to be T3. Good. But now we need to go back up, and where this one was going to jump back to start, it's actually going to go. So there's ingredient A, so jump to start when it's done. So we're going to go to stage 3. And if we need to reset, it's going back to stage 0, but we want it to jump to the next stage. And that looks good for now. Okay, so we need to add a timer. So we could add it as just a plain coil and timer, but let's go ahead and make a new stage. So let's go to Program Control Stage, and we're going to call him 7. So that would be the next one, stage 7. And let's go ahead and drive our coil, and it is going to be DLY6. It should be our heater. Good. So let's go back up and to Tools, Documentation Editor, and we have a main S7, so we're going to call that heater. If we don't have it, we could go to Add and just put in money main.s7, and that'll bring it up. So let's go ahead and we're going to call this heater. Good. So let's go back to main, and it must be unique. Okay, so let's try again. Heater underscore stage. Good. So let's go back to main. And we have our heater stage. Good. So let's go back up in here, and we're going to need, let's go ahead and we have a reset. Let's go put it right above it. So let's go ahead and add to rungs. So let's insert, edit insert, rungs to after cursor. Alrighty, so we're going to enable a stage. Let's do a timer first. And let's go down to timer counter drum. Do a standard timer. And we're going to call him T4, which is our heater timer. Good, and we need to go back in and set him for 10 seconds. And he's named heater timer, perfect. So mix stage, so when that one's done, T3 done, period, done. When he times out, we're going to start our heater timer, and when he starts, T3 again, done, T3 period, done. We're going to enable our stage. So let's go back up to Program Control, and let's enable the stage. Enable stage S set, and we're going to enable 7. That's our heater. Alright, so I should have added another rung, so let's do it again. So we have edit, insert, rung, after cursor. We only need one this time. Good. So when our timer times out, T4 done, T4 dot done, And we're going to disable our stage. And we're going to disable 7. And we're going to need to change this guy to heater done. So let's make this T4. And that's going to jump to C, which we don't have yet. So let's accept, save, and write to PLC. Good, and we'll test it right now just to make sure that we're going in the right direction. Okay, let's test this. Let's go ahead and start. And our base valve is on, and it will fill up the tank until it hits the float. And then valve A is on, and it should stay on for 10 seconds. And once 10 seconds is up, it's going to go to the mixer. Good. And the mixer run for 10 seconds, and then it's going to jump down to our valve B. And valve B is going to be on for 10 seconds. And then jump down to our mixer. Good. And then 10 seconds there, turn our heater on, and it should return to start since I have not programmed our stage 3. Good. Our heater should shut off and go back to the beginning. Great.